Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Haribo Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhaktavinda Om Aganantamarandasya Ganan Ganan Salakya Chakshur Malatami Tasmai Sri Gurave. We'll chant one more round. Wow.
More?
I know.
No more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's for you if you want.
Okay. I'll give it to us.
Okay. You give it. You want?
Oh, nice.
There it is. Yeah.
Thank you.
So we'll chant one more round since they come and give a little thing, and then we'll start reading. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Okay, we'll start reading a little bit now. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda Om Gyanatimaranda Sya Gyanan Gyana Salakya Chakshur Militanyena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. So I think we'll just bite into chapter 1. Yeah, chapter 1 of the Chaitanya Bhagavat Majikanda. Description of the Sankirtan movement's beginning. I offer my respectful obeisances to the two fathers of the Sankirtan movement, whose long arms reach to their knees, who are splendid like gold, and whose large eyes are lotus flowers, who are the maintainers of the worlds, and the best of the Brahmins, and the protectors of the Yuga Dharma, the religion of the age, who bring happiness to the people of the world, and who have come to this place because they are very merciful. Good morning. Very good, especially since you gave me a hug. Yes. O Lord, who exists eternally in the three phases of time, O Son of Jagannath Mishra, O Lord, accompanied by your servants, sons, wives, I offer my respectful obeisances. Glory, glory to Lord Chaitanya, the King of the Brahmins, and the maintainer of the worlds. Glory to the Vaishnavas, who are very dear to Lord Chaitanya. Glory to Lord Chaitanya, the saintly protector of true religion. Glory to Lord Chaitanya, whose handsome form is wrapped in the activities of Sankirtan. And glory to he who is the wealth and the life of Nityananda. And glory to he who is the abode of spiritual love for Advaita and Gadadhar. Glory to he who is affectionate to Jagadananda. And glory to he who is the heart of Vakrashar and Kashishvar. Glory to he who is the master of Srivas and other dear devotees. O Lord, please glance your glance of mercy on the conditioned souls. The words of this Majikanda are like a stream of nectar. When one hears these words, the darkness in the heart dies. O my brother, with a single heart, please hear the words of Majikanda, words that describe the beginning of the Sankirtan movement. towns of Nadia were all filled with news of Lord Chaitanya's return from Gaya. The Lord's kinsmen ran to accompany him home. Some walked ahead, others alongside him, and others behind. The Lord spoke appropriately to everyone. Gazing at Lord Chaitanya, everyone was joyful. Walking ahead of him, they brought him home. To them, Lord Chaitanya described his pilgrimage. The Lord said, "It is only by the blessings of you all that I, after seeing the land of Gaya, returned here without any trouble." The Lord was very humble as he spoke. Seeing the Lord's humbleness, everyone became pleased. Some placed their hands on the Lord's head and declared, "May you live long." Others, placing their hands on the Lord's different limbs, chanted mantras. Others, placing their hands on the Lord's chest, gave the blessing, "May Lord Krishna, who delights the goddess Sitala, be merciful to you." Gazing at her son, joyful and fortunate Sachi was not aware of anything but him. Bliss arose among the goddess Lakshmi's kinsmen. Gazing at her husband's face, Lakshmi felt her sufferings run far away. All the Vaishnavas were very happy. At that moment, they all came to see the Lord. The Lord humbly spoke with everyone. Then, taking their permission, he retired to his own room. Taking with him 2 or 4 Vaishnavas, he sat down to talk confidentially. The Lord said, "Oh, my friends, please listen to what I have to say. I saw many wonders of Lord Krishna. When I first entered Gaya, I at once heard something auspicious. Thousands and thousands of Brahmins were chanting the Vedas. Then someone said to me, look at this place made sacred by the water that washed Lord Krishna's feet." Touching the water from the Lord's feet, the Ganga has become glorious. Shiva holds that water on his head. He knows the spiritual truth about the water from the Lord's feet. This place is holy by the power of the water that washed the Lord's feet. That is why this place is known as Padoka Tirtha, the place made holy by the water that washed the Lord's lotus feet in this world. When he spoke the name of the place sacred because of the Lord's lotus feet, Lord Chaitanya shed incessant tears from his lotus eyes. At the end, the Lord became very restless. Repeating the word Krishna, he wept again and again. The Lord sighed and said, "Krishna, Krishna." His tears could have filled the forest of flowers. The hairs of his body stood erect, and the Lord could not stay still. He trembled violently. Srimad Pandit and the other devotees gazed at the Lord as he shed wonderful tears of love for Lord Krishna. From his eyes, the Lord shed a flood of tears that filled the 4 directions. It was as if the goddess Ganga had suddenly descended to that place. Struck with wonder, everyone thought in his heart, I have never seen anything like this. Lord Krishna must be very merciful to me that these ecstatic symptoms now walk on the pathway of my eyes. After some moments, the Lord returned to external consciousness. At the end, he spoke to everyone. The Lord said, my friends, now please return to your homes. I wish that tomorrow you will all return. Then in a secluded place, I will describe to you my unhappiness. Tomorrow, hurry to Suklambara Brahmachari's house and bring Sadashiva with you. Speaking gracefully, everyone took their leave. Lord Chaitanya stayed in his room. Now Lord Chaitanya always thought of Krishna. Mostly he was in a mood of separation from Krishna. Mother Sachi had no power to understand her son's activities. Still, whenever she saw her son, she was very happy. Mother Sachi looked at her son. He called out Krishna, Krishna, and wept. The house was flooded with tears. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Overcome for love, the Lord called out these words again and again. Mother Sachi did not know why her son had changed. With folded hands, she took shelter of Lord Krishna. Now Lord Chaitanya was beginning to reveal his true nature. Now the limitless universes became joyful. Hearing these words, Lord Chaitanya has begun to shower the nectar of love for Lord Krishna. The Vaishnavas came to see the Lord. The Lord said to them, tomorrow please gather at Suklambara's house. There I will sit down in a secluded room and tell you of my sufferings. Seeing Lord Chaitanya's wonderful love for Krishna, Srimad Pandit became filled with joy. The next morning at dawn, the devotees got dressed and happily went to pick flowers. At Srivasa's home, there was a jasmine vine that was actually a kapalata vine descended to this world. The Vaishnavas had no power to empty it of flowers. It always had the same number of flowers at every moment. At dawn, the Vaishnavas would meet there to pick flowers. Thus Gaurahari, Gopinath, Ramai, and Srivas picked flowers and talked about Lord Krishna. That morning, Srimad Pandit also came there. He was smiling and smiling. They all said to him, we see that you have many smiles today. Srimad Pandit replied, they do indeed have a cause. Tell us, the devotee said. Srimad Pandit said, please hear what the cause is. A wonderful, impossible news. Nimai Pandit has become a great Vaishnava. Hearing that he had safely returned from Gaya, I went in the evening to speak with him. All his words were about renunciation of the world. He did not display even half a sesame seed worth of pride or arrogance. In a secluded place, he talked about the wonders he had seen in that holy place, and he also talked about Lord Krishna. When he heard the name of the holy place, of the Lord's lotus footprints, this William Robert to tell him not to call me when I'm live? Just, he's out there, you know, just send him a message. It messes up my thing. And just tell him I'm there. Somebody up there will do it.
Oh.
Yeah, not a pseudonym. That Robert guy. Tell him never call when I'm live. I can lose this. In a secluded place, he talked about the wonders he had seen in that holy place, and he also talked about Lord Krishna. When he heard the name of the holy place of the Lord's lotus footprints, he filled that place with tears from his eyes. When he said the words, O Krishna, his every limb trembled, and the hairs on them stood erect, and he fell to the ground. No sign of life was present in his limb. He was completely unconscious. Then after some moments he regained external vision. It was a great wonder. At the end he called out Krishna and wept. I think his tears were like the goddess Ganga flowing in that place. The devotion that with my own eyes I saw him manifest was not like the devotion of any human being has. When he regained external consciousness, he told everyone, tomorrow you should all come to Suklambar's house. Bring Sadashiva and Murari Pandit, and I will tell you of my sufferings. Thus I have told you the auspicious news that is the cause of my happiness. Hearing Srimad Pandit's words, the devotees made a great sound of Hari. Generous Srivas declared, may Lord Krishna increase the numbers of our Vaishnava family. This is the famous blessing. Maybe the cause of the happiness was the devotees seeing this manifestation of ecstatic devotion. They welcomed it. They accepted the path of ecstatic love. They didn't go, what is he doing? Why is he showing this? You know, stop. See? And may the Lord Krishna increase the numbers of our Vaishnava family now. See? So that's how it increases. The real Vaishnava family in this level is because the Lord started to shower this love of God by showing it, demonstrating, and bringing it out. That was the beginning. And now people become real Vaishnavas by associating with ecstatic devotees, exhibiting this. Because a person isn't a devotee if you don't like this. Why would you, how are you going to be a part of the Vaishnava family? Aren't Vaishnavas ecstatic in the spiritual world? Aren't they crying and laughing and all that? Well, if you see, the Vaishnava family doesn't really increase. Everybody is a boss until devotion begins to arise. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, until devotion arises in the heart, you're not a real Vaishnava yet. You're not real, no substance. You're just just empty. Mode of goodness still is not. Vaishnava means transcendental personality. I mean, really, the real sense. Or you're a neophyte. Now, our Vaishnava family will increase. You notice our Vaishnava family is increasing. See, this is what blows the devotees' minds. There's substance here. See, things are working. Look at this guy. He's getting his spiritual body. He's having all this stuff. So natural. See, why? Because he accepts the path of ecstatic love. See? He accepts this bhakti. He accepts these realizations. That's how you enter into this. Otherwise, you stay outside, I don't like this. I don't believe this. You want to teach the teacher. You know, the real teacher of this bhakti is an ecstatic devotee. They're the only one that knows. The book says so. They have the right understanding. Nobody does. You know, Bhagavad Gita 10:10. Why go to any other teacher when you have an ecstatic devotee? Because they're the one that have right understanding. Make any sense, huh? You become logical. You know, that's why people can listen to the thing. You'll become logical once in your life. Because if you don't hear from an ecstatic devotee, hear with your ears, you won't understand the book. You won't understand Prabhupada. Why do we know? Because we see. I see. I mean, I see people. They say, "Well, I have Prabhupada's books," and I say, "Okay, what have you understood from them?" Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you haven't understood anything yet. Why? Because ecstatic love hasn't awakened in your heart. Therefore, you don't have the right understanding, even of Prabhupada's books. If you did, you'd come here. You'd come here and listen. Right? Why wouldn't you? Ecstatic devotion is here. People can't even tell what ecstatic devotion is because it's here and they call, oh, he's crying. Sahaja, Prabhupada said it's wrong. They have no ability to even discern this. See? So that's why the Lord took the devotees in a secluded place, because nobody was there to teach it, really, yet. These kind of books that weren't out. So he took the devotees who received it easily. Why? Because they liked him and they knew it from a previous life, and they knew about those symptoms, and they were waiting for those symptoms. They were welcoming those symptoms. Like now, the first will come, they'll watch the videos, and they'll just say, something vibrates. I vibrate with this, man. I may not understand it, but this is not like anything else. And they will come, because it isn't. Vrindavan is not like any other place, man. This kind of ecstatic worship is so rare. And it's not like anything. You can go and compare what we're doing here to any type of people worshiping in all Vaishnava circles right now, and you'll see there's nothing like it. That's why they reject it. You know why? Because it's different. Oh, we don't see that anywhere. It's all uniform, get the uniform, get conformity and everything. But Vrindavan is a place of creativity, a place of artisticness, spontaneously evolving at every moment. There's no place like Vrindavan, and there's no place like here. There's no preaching like this. You notice? Is there anything like this? Okay. So the persons that have been trained and taught and conditioned by even religion and Vaishnavism, now at this time in the forest sampradayas, they teaching regulation. No, they don't know this. They'll sit and study in front of their thing, and try to work up a class, well, I get this verse and this verse and this verse, line it up. In Vrindavan, it's just surrender to Krishna, man. Surrender just into the beauty and sweetness of Krishna. And then it all, from that meeting, that's true love. From meeting, it just, things bloom. And Gopi comes to Radharani and says, where is Krishna today? He's learning dancing. Oh yeah, who's his master? Every tree and creeper in the forest is reflecting your image and is teaching them the art of dancing. He's having union by remembering the Lord. It's like we do. And teaching the art of speaking, the art of music, the art of whatever comes from the meeting of a devotee and his Lord. See? So that's Vrindavan. That's why it's the place of beauty. They cannot describe it. The only beauty in this world is a devotee meeting the Supreme Personality of Godhead together. It's the only beauty in this world. There's no other real beauty. Otherwise, everything is like incomplete. Are we looking to be complete? What's going to make me happy is completion in the world, right? Maybe this ice cream or this is going to make me complete. We know, yeah, it's so tasty. If you realize Krishna, yeah, it's tasty and everything, but it's superficial. Real completion is deep substance, and that's only with the Lord, and that's universally for us all. I mean, that's why the Vaishnava family is the is the excuse me, the only real family in this world. That means you got to be a family of Christ. That's real. I've seen that. That's substance, man. You ever see devotees of Jesus Christ, man? Substance. There's a Ross there. There's life there. It's true what Jesus said. I know. There's the life there. There's life in all families, because unless the devotee becomes connected with the Lord, there's no life there. There's only connection with the modes, which is darkness. It's like connecting to darkness. What is the life in that? Even mode of goodness, that's not real life yet. Maybe just a better position to connect with what's transcendental, but sometimes it isn't. Some people get puffed up with the motive, and then they're just completely disqualified. They become the lowest persons. That's why Lord Chaitanya took sannyas for the student community that were chanting Hare Krishna, because they became the lowest just by criticizing a Vaishnava. You want to become the lowest person? Not by killing somebody, not by eating beef, criticizing a Vaishnava. All of a sudden now you become instantly lost everything. Okay? And the person that is the lowest, as soon as they give up the fault of criticizing a true Vaishnava who is truly, genuinely, honestly worshiping the Lord in ecstasy, as soon as they give it up, they become purified and even qualified to chant with taste just from that. Yeah. So the lowest persons are not people that are just down in the modes of nature and ignorance and all that. Not necessarily. Okay? Because some of them, or many of them, often, if there's something presented of real life, they'll come, take it. Sometimes they have difficulty with the strength of holding on, because the modes are so strong and always trying to pull on them. Okay? That's why those who are offensive and critical of Vaishnavas, when they learn this, like, who is teaching Vaishnavas this? That the worst thing you can do is criticize an ecstatic devotee. Nobody even know. They just say, "Oh no, it's very easy to do that." See, that's why the book, you spend so much time telling, "Oh, you criticize a Vaishnava. Oh, it's so bad. It's like, yeah, it's worse than anything." You're to be disqualified for the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. This mercy of Lord Chaitanya is coming to everybody. My God, everybody could read these books, chant these verses, and feel ecstasy so easily. If you come into this association, and you like what I'm doing, you like these realizations, it all comes from this ecstatic worship. If you just like what's going on here, you're going to become an ecstatic devotee. Even though you're a fallen soul. Not, but otherwise you don't get it that easily. You come through Lord Chaitanya and his devotees, you can become right in. If you're a gopi or this, you pop right into it. See? So we see that's how it works. And then those who become critical here, somehow they just, I don't know, Gaurahari is not looking like a Pukka devotee in the Vaidhi Bhakta thing. Oh, he's not Pukka. Look at these dude, maybe these guys are right. These prunes out here, these idiots and fools, maybe they're right. See, if you have that fault-finding propensity, maybe they're right. Then you go out and become a prune. No life. See, you notice it happens. Because that's called ungratefulness. That's that chapter 12. There were people like they got they got the great mercy, to get this bhakti and even maybe taste this gift and experience it, and then they leave it. Okay? They leave it by having an attitude against the devotee, their guru, and all that, where you're getting this kind of stuff. Okay? Balam says, Guru Maharaj, yesterday you said those who are strongly against prema devotee become better devotees, and middle ones are actually the worst. Maybe, but who knows whether it happens in this life. But the thing is, they have to change. They said that may happen, but it may not happen too. That's why the Lord, a leper came in that criticized the devotee, Srivas, and he actually in that life got leprosy. And he came to the Lord and said, oh, Lord, please save me. He came directly, please save me, please save me. And the Lord says, oh, I shall not save you. Oh, you're suffering now. This is the beginning of your sufferings. This is right, Chaitanya Mangal, man. You can read it. This is the beginning of your suffering. They're going to say in the next life is going to be so bad for you. You said some unmentionable things to Srivas. You tried to discredit him. How many people doing this? Trying to discredit Gaurahari Das. Oh boy, I feel really enthusiastic, man. To discredit. Okay? Same thing. Oh, they're enthusiastic to commit these things. So anyway, the Lord had to say that, because if you don't change, sometimes you got to get a life-threatening thing to change. So he said, no, you're going to be bitten. If you don't change your attitude, see? So it's not like, oh, it's going to automatically happen. Oh yeah, just criticize, you're going to become a great, no, you're going to get this stuff. They're going to get the sauce. The Lord Chaitanya rises again through the devotee and says, you fault finders out there criticizing ecstatic devotion when it is so mercifully here on this friggin' planet, and you're criticizing it, you are going to be bitten by many worms in your next life, because that's what the book says, doesn't it? Those who have an attitude against the ecstatic devotee, Lord Chaitanya said, when it's here and this mercy is distributed to the most fallen person, and you criticize them and block others from getting that mercy by your disgraceful presence, are going to be bitten by many fucking worms. I'm just telling you what was said then. Maybe he didn't he used the C word. Remember, we heard they use a C word. They had a C word in Bengali. So I used the F word. Okay? So yeah, it doesn't automatically happen. It happens when it's impressed in you. And because these persons have no fear and trembling of that. Oh, I'm very enthusiastic to block so many people's way of getting ecstatic bhakti when it's so rarely here. So you got to hear this, you fucking fault finders, critics of devotees, ecstatic devotees. Can you imagine the Lord saying that? You think he was saying, oh, you're going to be bitten by many worms. Oh, he lion-like shouts to that guy, and he changed his fucking mind and went right to Srivas and said, I'm sorry. And when these guys get their life-threatening diseases and the Yamadutas come to grab their fucking asses, they might change. And that's how you change. You hear it from the devotee, how serious it is, because obviously they don't believe it in the book, do they? They don't believe the Lord emphatically said this, right? They don't believe it. You need to hear it from an emphatic person used by the Lord like it was 500 years ago. Otherwise, You won't believe it. Oh, you might read, let me go and blaspheme more devotees, right? Aren't they doing that? Oh, I read it in a book, but it doesn't impress. It's just in the book. Yeah, you got to hear it from a devotee, and you got to see a few people falling on their ass, which they will. And you won't see, because Gaurahari used fuck words and this words. He won't fall down. He doesn't. You haven't seen. I use many fuck words. And ecstasy keeps going. The Lord, my son, I really like that you stand up for truth and you save those sorry asses of those fault finders and say that's worse than eating their beef or even murdering somebody. Finding fault with the personifications of mercy when they're rarely on this planet and blocking the way of other people from getting this mercy is the worst fucking thing you can do. Is that impressed enough out there? Anybody? It's the worst thing you can do. Look at people find a little fault here after getting this mercy. Where the fuck are they? Gone. Not even they just disappear. Not even a word. Yeah, you get ecstatic devotion and you have a grudge against your guru because he doesn't stroke your fucking false ego. You can't take a little chastisement. Oh yeah, well thank you for the devotion. Now fuck you because you said like this, I'm not a great devotee. Or whatever it is. Oh, he's not doing this, I'm going to leave. This is the greatest gift being given here in this world. And is so rare. Where do you see ecstatic bhakti being given so easy? Where do you see? Look at the examples here of a person here. He's got it and he has the right attitude and he continues to go. It continues to get darshan every day. Radha and Krishna are happy with the guy. Showing the example. Tells people how you want to get this. Yeah, go to Gaurahari. Go to your guru, man. This is how I got it. Yeah, where the hell have you been, William Schubert? You come here. I thought you were somebody else. Sorry about that. There's another guy I wanted to give a little bam bam. Sorry.
You're gonna get it.
Hey man, uncommon person. There's definitely an uncommon thing going on here. Don't think it's going to be, oh well, God, he doesn't fit like these other guys. Yeah, you're right. It's very different here. Very different here. You're either meant to get this or not. And you probably get it anyway, even if you think you're not, because something will take place just by coming here. But that's what we're dealing with. Severe aparad in religion, in Vaishnavism. How is it going to change? Or is it just going to... it'll just automatically, they'll become devotees. No, if somebody steps in there like now and impresses the truth on people, it has to be impressed because they're not impressed by the book, are they? They're not impressed. I'm not impressed. It says I'm going to be bitten by worms and everything from criticizing ecstatic devotee. I'm not impressed at all. Well, here's your second chance. Is anybody impressed out there? Now that you heard it, emphatically spoken, is there did it make a dent? Or are you still hard like a rock? No, I ain't impressed. Well,
Somebody's impressed in here.
Yeah. I can say fuck, I can say whatever I want, man. I'm a free person. You don't believe it? Hey, I ain't restricted like you, William, or whoever else out there. And you won't be either. You come here, you learn how to be an ecstatic devotee. If you're inspired by God to use the F word, well, they used the C word, and that wasn't very good in Bengali. I don't know what it was, but it was something not good. That's why Advaitacharya was considered in the mode of ignorance, because he ripped his clothes off sometimes in ecstasy, and he was a Brahmin. I'm so ecstatic, man. I don't care. I just rip my clothes off. Hey, man, look at what I'm saying here. I say you're a fucking idiot for criticizing ecstatic devotees. I think that's a more impressive word than anything else. That's a good word for that. I already had a few people that have a little trouble with it. Hey, what are you going to do, man? This will get you out of the mode of goodness, thinking that you have to be like, like always like sweet and everything. Well, my Jesus Christ, and I think you know Jesus Christ, you're into Jesus. Well, my Jesus Christ, he would take a fucking whip and he would use it in the temple. Oh, how dare you? Hey, man, overturning the temples and all that, man. That wasn't very nice behavior, right? Well, that's my lords are like that. Lord Chaitanya was like that also. I like those kind of people. That's why I guess I get into it myself. I surrendered to them. They're my life and soul. Like father, like son. Prabhupada also got angry. So did Bhaktisiddhanta. So did Bhakti Vinod. It's not about being, Mr. Nice Guy, sweet and all that. There's so many fucking putanas like that. Putanas, they jerk your ass around and pollute you, all in the name of being, I know I can jerk this guy around, being a Mr. Nice. You ever seen any of those persons? Motives and all that. They believe in a devotee is supposed to be sweet all the time, so I'll just act sweet, even though my heart is like a fucking razor and gonna cut you up. That's the Maya's like that, man. She's like that. She's tricky. She's deceitful. She's a liar. Right, Jesus, in fact, he said the devil's been a liar from the beginning, man. Yeah, that's right. From the very beginning, she lies to you. At least I tell you the truth. Like a little sandpaper, man. But it's the truth. Is it true you criticize an ecstatic devotee, you're going to fucking hell? You're in hell already. You're being a shriveled up prune with no life. That's hell, man. You just don't know it. Come here, see a guy cussing all the time and how ecstatic he stays, keeps giving classes. Man, if God hated me, hates what I do and thinks it's really wrong, maybe you do, but you're wrong, because my Lord, maybe I have to rest my voice a little bit, but it comes back. I've already done this so many times. I have faith that what I'm doing is okay. I've seen the result of it too. So I okay, Lord, man, have your way here. Use a few C words or F words or whatever. Okay? What do you see? The qualities of a devotee used by the Lord is sometimes hard like a thunderbolt and soft like a flower. You see those qualities here, by the way? Yeah. You see them anywhere else? No. You see them in any fucking guru out there? No. Those who criticize and say I'm abnormal, they're right. This is abnormal. But it's unusual, uncommon, blissful, and necessary. Yeah. So you have to really want this ecstatic devotion, because sometimes you'll be used and the Lord, might not always look pretty to the public, This ecstatic devotion is so rare, man. And it goes, if it's ever preached here, you're going to see uncommon things. You're going to see all the modes used. You'll see a devotee really, the modes become, remember I told you transcend all this? You become a real parent, not just for, like if you one child. You're the parent of everybody, man. You're the parent of the world. You're the spiritual master of the world. They transcend like that. See? You passionate about not some, well, I'm passionate about my dream, man. Look at that big griha I have. Look at all these things, man. I'm really doing great in this world, man. I'm passionate about my thing. You become passionate about soul winning, man. Saving souls. People have to see the qualities of liberated souls, man. They haven't seen them. You know what? That's why there's these verses in the book. In Bhagavatam, it says, the Vishnu Dutas are rarely seen because when they're here, people think they're in the mode of ignorance. Advaitacharya was thought to be in the mode of ignorance by common people. Why? Because exactly why you see here. You notice that? Doesn't this look pretty ignorant? Doesn't this look pretty passionate? Doesn't it look like I absorbed in the modes? Well, I guarantee you these modes have transcended, but then there's these other modes that are transcendental, okay? More expansive, more like this. Okay? Mode of ignorance is also a transcendental state. You notice people look ignorant. You hear about this a little bit. People are walking around doing ignorant things, man. But it's all transcendental. See, they've transcended the material modes of nature. Now it's all for the pastimes. You can't, without transcendental modes of nature, you cannot have pastimes. Just like you can't have pastimes in the material world without the material modes of nature, right? If you're not absorbed in your Krishna masquerading as your child and as your friend and all that, but not in the perfect way, all full of selfishness and all of that stuff of the false ego, you can't have any pastimes here. Well, you can't have any pastimes unless the modes of nature are transcended and you're transcendentally situated in the transcendental modes of nature. Where it appears like ignorance, but it's not ignorance. It appears passionate, but it's not passion of this world. It appears of joy and the happiness and all that, but it's not the happiness of the world, of the transcendental happiness. It's all transcendental. That's why it's hard to understand. Vrindavan has sealed it. Okay? But the Lord wants to give a chance. You want to learn Vrindavan at some point in some lifetime. Maybe you have to wait 24 Divya Yugas. I don't know, maybe, because you got to either meet a devotee and that has the order, because, this stuff is so intense, so heavy, isn't it? You notice? Pretty deep stuff, pretty heavy, pretty uncommon. You got to get the order to preach it. Even Nityananda wouldn't preach it, or Advaita would not preach this stuff until the Lord gave them the order. Really preach it. And give it, because anybody, if you can get through the F words and all this stuff and see what I'm talking about, and that's why you got to come and hear enough, you'll see that this is uncommon and this is really real. Because no, there's no guru that they can't just not wear a dhoti and neck beads and have their rubber stamps from their communities deciding that they're going to be liberating everybody out. That is so material. That is so mundane Vaishnavism, man. You got to do like this. You got to say a few cuss words, man, and you got to yell and scream and all of that stuff, and you got to wear nothing, man, and then people still come to prove your potency now. To prove that people are getting inspired and purified in your presence. That'll be convincing, I would say, huh? Because you get one of those guys out there and they're all got the props and they cannot function without the props. So Balaram says, yeah, let's get fucking open and drop any fucking fear, especially fucking fear of guru, as this fucking fear prevents one from revealing one's fucking mind, thus fucking moving closer to guru. So get fucking free. and be fucking yourself. And be hey, he's really doing the F word good, yeah. I'm sure we lost Mr. William there. Yeah. Anyway, that happens. What are you gonna do? It's like Krishna, where Prabhupada said, on the battlefield, there are a lot of people with different things, So you try and pick people up that are, not so, like battered by the Maya. Now what we're doing here, this is not just for a Vaidhi thing. You can pick up a lot of people and put them in a Vaidhi thing and go. But this is for those who are really specifically called to this. Yeah. You just have to like the charming behavior of devotees who are inspired by the Lord. It's like Mother Sachi. The Lord had this strange behavior. He's uncommon. He just got angry, and when he got angry, it wasn't just like anybody. He would break holes in the wall, bust all the pots, and she'd be in the corner looking. How do you he'd go on a rant, man, just rant and rave and everything. That's the Lord's nature, man. Do you like children do that, right? Where do they get that propensity? Huh? From the Lordship. That's why if you see Vrindavan, the Lord said to Nityananda, manifest pure devotional service in this world and give it to everybody, whoever will take it. And even if you don't like, I want it, you get purified just by contacting, put you in a tizzy. You may even criticize a devotee, man, but it gets things working, man. Action. So otherwise, how can it preach? How can you know the nature of Lord Chaitanya unless you see a devotee going on a rant? He used to go on a rant. He would rant, God, you read it. I'll tell you, after you hang out here and you see what's going on here, if you can take the storm, then you read these books, you'll see it in there. Then you'll feel relation. See, that's why you need the living devotee, because they impress it on you. And then when you read this, you say, wow, Krishna has a fighting propensity. Matter of fact, people say, oh, Gaurahari, you're not very humble. And then right there in the book, it says, unless you're a chivalrous spirit, you are not a great soul where you can preach this. You cannot, deal with Maya. You cannot fight Maya, because Maya is very chivalrous in the wrong way, in the twisted way. She's very sure she wants to bring you down, man. That's her job, isn't it? Mm-hmm. She grabs Maya. It said right in the scripture, grabs you, pulls you down. See, what does the devotee do when they're fighting Maya? Grabs you, pulls you up, and out. Has to be. There's no Mr. Nice Guy in this fight, man. Maya's dirty. She lies and she cheats and she's deceitful. All those people you think, if they say, oh, Gaurahari, look at they make good qualities false. It's like Daksha. He's very deceitful because used in the mode of goodness is not pure enough. You got to submit to the person, even like Shiva. Look at Shiva. Man, a guy didn't take a bath, nothing, man, but it's filled with spiritual potency. That's why you notice Shiva, people who like Shiva and Nityananda, they come here. See, because Nityananda and Shiva and Advaita, they're all kind of the same mood. See, and I noticed when I was in India, people, Shiva would send people that were, ready to move on. They'd come to the classes. And there'd be Shiva devotees. Coming, this person's ready. Send them to Gaurahari. Yeah. Okay, so generous Srivas declared, may Lord Krishna increase the numbers of our Vaishnava family. The devotees happily talked about Lord Krishna. There arose many charming, auspicious words. The devotees said, "So be it, so be it." And everyone should worship Lord Krishna Chandra's feet. See, those who if you take shelter here, you'll get protected from this Maya, the deceitfulness, the cheating, and everything. But you may not always understand how what's going here, how it's working, because it's not easy. It's not easy to understand. But you'll see the result is always you're getting protected from it. Protected from like Vaishnava aparad, Guru aparad, all that. It's the worst thing. Isn't that why we go to movies and plays? You see things animated, and you learn from that. That's why the acting, with the acting of the play and everything, you can feel you feel it more. See, so that's why you got to hear from animated devotees who are the Lord's using. Makes an impression. Makes an impression. If a person was impious, really impious, they would see the Lord and they would be fearful of him. Okay? So that was their chance when the Lord is here. It's just like when you pass from this life, the Lord, the Supreme Lord, turns into your worshipable deity. But it depends. If you're worshiping Krishna and you're not qualified, you don't have the ras, and you have offenses and you're still in this karmic thing, you're going to go, Krishna turns into Yamaraj. The Lord is the supreme shape changer. Whatever. So you got to get qualified here with this bhakti, this devotion, so Yamaraj has no jurisdiction over you. Okay? But if otherwise you fall into the demigod's realm, so that's the thing. So that's another thing, you want to transcend that. So, even the devotees sometimes felt some trembling around the Lord. The Lord was very intense sometimes, very intense. But so that's the thing. He's given the highest thing and the very rarest thing. So what are you going to do, man? It's going to create some, what we call troubles, seeming troubles. It was troubles. And when he came here with his devotees, man, they came into Puri and they were all freaking out, man. What is this? They said, please don't be restless like your Lord. And Nityananda go in the temple, he'd go in an ecstatic mood and jump right on the altar, man. See, you read about it, doesn't impress the devotees, does it? You see, devotees acting in their because the Lord ordered them. Hey, man, you act a little wild in this world. If you don't, how are we going to give spontaneous love? People won't know what it is. No, and some want it. Some are looking for it, but they don't see it. They only see Vaidhi Bhaktas out there and impersonalists, and they're out preaching up a storm. Varna Ashram Dharma, big loud voices. Varna, big banners over there. Varna Ashram Dharma, cow protection. Oh, this is the highest thing. No, yeah, and then the devotees in ecstatic moods and that have ecstatic emotions are like silent ducks. You think that Lord likes that in Kali Yuga? No, not now. That's why he gave the order, man. Show the fifth goal of life, man, beyond even the Vedas. The fifth goal of life is to chant the holy name in ecstatic love. And this you guys, if you have any intelligence out there and you think I was really offensive here, you should just see if Gaurahari, because he said fucking this and fucking that and fuck this and fuck that, if he chants the holy name today and tomorrow and the next day in ecstasy, because that should be proof is in the pudding, right? If I was really, and the Lord was standing above me, I hate you, how dare you say the F word and all that. If he's really displeased with me, he should cut me off, right? My life is this bhakti. If I'm really displeasing to the Lord, he should cut me off of me, right? I wouldn't, hey man, you're doing the wrong thing. So if I chant in ecstasy after this, then you're wrong for finding fault here, right? It was logical.
Fucking idiots.
Huh? You're the fucking idiot. So you see the drift? Okay, because it's all about the Lord. I ain't looking for the acclaim of people and all that, and to be a big this and big that. You see, I prove it, man. I say the F word, so that should turn off a lot of people, and it does. So I'm here to please the Lord, man. So, and so if this doesn't please the Lord, he'll cut me off, man. He'd say, hey, man, you did the wrong thing. And maybe I'll have to be devoid of ecstasy for a year or something. I don't know. Whatever the punishment he wants, have to do. So Balaram says, yes, dear devotees, the Lord's representative like Guru Maharaj can be intense at times, but be cool and patient enough to see the sweet result in the near future. And those who experience this share such experience. Yeah, exactly. That's how you help the devotees. You just, because what are you gonna do, man? The Lord wants to give Vrindavan now, and so anyway, that means drastic measures, man. That means show all kinds of uncommon things that go on there. Why do you think it was sealed, Vrindavan? Because of this. People misunderstand, right? Well, the Lord broke the seal 500 years ago and then sealed it up again. Right? We don't know what's going on. Now you just read about it. Doesn't impress anybody because they're still preaching Vaidhi Bhakti and Varnashram Dharma and all that. And if they see a devotee squirt the tear, oh, Sahaja and all that, see? Well, the Lord's unsealing it again. Yeah. Got the order. So unsealing means you're going to see uncommon things, unusual things. You're going to do just like, the common people thought Advaita Charya, Nityananda were in the mode of ignorance. Well, you're going to think Gaurahari Das is also in the mode of ignorance. Hey, man, it's just like Jesus told the disciples, hey, if they treated me this way, they're going to treat you that way. If they listen to me, they'll listen to you. But if they didn't listen to me, they won't listen to you. If they hated me, they'll hate you. It's always like that, man. So if they thought Advaita Charya was in the mode of ignorance, they think the representative of the line will be in the mode of ignorance. When this bhakti is preached, of course you didn't think Prabhupada was. Well, he didn't preach it. Bhaktisiddhanta also hated it. Looked like strict sannyas. Oh, I don't want to ever sit near a woman or anything. I can't touch a woman, but I can't touch a woman. Gaurahari. What's the big friggin' deal touching a woman? You think it was a big deal for Bhaktisiddhanta or Prabhupada to touch a woman, man? They just did it because they're not showing that it's really touchy-feely in Vrindavan. Why not, man? You're with pure devotees. You're with your family. I've seen people had a good family that rightly brought up. I've seen it, man. They're touching everything. They're just hugging each other, affection and all that. What the hell you think is going on in Vrindavan? And it's pure-hearted. This stuff is just for that family, man. But this is Vrindavan. They're all feel like related to each other and loving and affectionate. You want to see Vrindavan, you're going to start seeing stuff like that there. Yeah, go ahead. Get your microphone. It's all ready for you.
Oh, thank you. But in Vrindavan, I've noticed that a lot of them are Varnashram Dham rather than touchy feeling and things.
Yeah.
So why is that? If in Vrindavan, why are they sort of not on the same level as you, for instance?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, good question. It's because they're not teaching the way Vrindavan is, because it's it's like the four sampradayas. They teach Vaidhi Bhakti, follow rules, regulations, all of that. So they're not teaching the mood of Vrindavan. So that's why people, if you're gonna teach Vaidhi Bhakti, and that's what you presence in this world, you die a Vaidhi Bhakta. Okay? If you see ecstatic devotion, ecstatic devotees in their uncommon behavior, their seeming mood swings and all of that stuff. You notice they have mood swings here. The mood swings there also. Lord Chaitanya was swinging, woo, 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 but it's transcendental. It's different. See, so if you don't see that in this world and are attracted to it, how are you going to go to Vrindavan? You're just going to go and you'll be where the gods are, where they're also doing Vaidhi Bhakti, and the mode of goodness and all of that stuff. But you don't know the nature of devotees until you see it. Isn't that what we just read in the book? Isn't it not pressed enough I guess I have to talk about it. See, it says in the book, now we're going to see our Vaishnava family increase because we see ecstatic devotee. The Lord is crying right in front of everybody. Or at least them. And then it increased because he started to show, this is my nature and everything. First, it started trouble. These Vaishnavas, they're so-called Vaishnava, they're still wannabes. Vaishnava means Vrindavan, man. That's in its truest sense.
So Vrindavan isn't Vrindavan's here.
Vrindavan is here, man. More here than there. Because the mood is here. Vrindavan is a mood, man. That's why Advaita said to Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya said, I want to go to Vrindavan, I want to go to Vrindavan. And Advaita told the truth. He said, wherever you are, is Vrindavan, you're in that mood, man. You're worshiping the Lord in the Vrindavan mood. It's very expressive in Vrindavan. People they don't hold back. That's why the Lord sealed it up. But in this incarnation, he said, for a long time I haven't given this. 28 devotee yogas, I haven't given this to the world. Well, let's just give it. The Lord can do whatever you want. I got the order. I have a blank check, man. Hey, you want to get set off for, I just let it's not really. I'm part of the culprit, you could say, being used by the Lord and allowing it. I could stuff it probably, if I ain't gonna stay, Lord. Or surrender. Jesus, surrender. Get less constipated that way. Prabhupada told, he said, hey man, even my God brothers, they suppressed me, depressed me, and compressed me, man, my whole life. You notice my God brothers can't do that. For some reason, the Lord, I just, they got the order, man. I just stay on that order. People will know. They will know if you're meant to be here. You'll know if my heart is dirty. See, the thing is, if a devotee's heart is clean, they could say, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. And if you are in touch with your heart, you will feel it. Okay? But if your heart is dirty, that fuck you, fuck this will start bringing stuff up. And it's the stuff that's not showing you the real heart of the devotee. It's like the Lord, Jesus Christ. He took the whip out, started whipping people, overturning the tables. Everything. That was a pure-hearted thing. But the Pharisees didn't say, how dare he do this? Blah, 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 criticize. See? And in that movie, it shows how the disciples, they were like in ecstasy. Whoa, this is really uncommon, man. I love seeing, that's how it is. If you're advanced in devotional service, or you hang out with devotees, you start to like their uncommon behavior. I think it's beautiful. Even seeing things seeming to be in the... See, it's not in the modes, man. Transcendental. Otherwise, man, how are you going to know the full nature of the Lord? I mean, God, and isn't Krishna fighting? And how people, even devotees, I don't like violence. I was out there fighting, killing people, lopping off heads, all that stuff, But what is he doing? Is it coming from an angry, hateful? No, he's liberating everybody doing that because they needed to be, lopped off the heads and all that. And then lopping off the head is to stop them from talking because that's who's polluting the world are these real fucking idiots, man. You know, not, not the devotee lopping off heads and stuff like that. Like a lot here in the Kali Yuga, the Lord lops off the heads through his devotees by shutting their mouths. It's more like putting a clamp on their jawbone. Stop them from talking. Bullshit. Lies, cheating, all this stuff. Oh yeah, I can deliver you. Just come here. See my rubber stamp, man. Look at all the knowledge I have of Prabhupada's books, man. I memorized all these verses. I'm your deliverer. I see gurus like that. They are so fucking puffed up, man. I can't believe it. I mean, really puffed up to say like one guy I knew, I knew God brother, he's a guru and he's so fucking puffed up, man. So, you gotta get the bona fide guru. I'm that, man. Going around the world, people, all these neophytes saying, oh, yeah, you're gonna find out he ain't your deliverer, man. He ain't any better than you. Maybe memorize a few more verses than you, but you're all on the same platform, man. You're neophytes. You're blind leading the blind. That's it. Okay. You want to do that? Well, have a problem with my words here, my fucking words sometimes and all that, and then go out and follow those guys and see if they deliver you. You had enough 40 years of that? She's had There's a lady, 40 years she followed her. 40 years, she's had enough. She says, Uncle, okay, I'll go the uncommon route now, huh? Yeah, uncommon route, no problem. 40 years of that, people saying, promising this and promising that and can't deliver nada. Here, we promise and it's fulfilled. Did you get what you wanted here, man?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I certainly did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel free. I'm free. Yeah.
You set free?
Yeah, I'm free. Free. And I feel
take your microphone then.
I feel as I can do anything. I can fly.
Don't jump off a building.
Yeah. I feel as though I've been shaken out of a cornflakes box. I've come out. I've looked around and think, well, it's not right in this, is it? And I found out what it is that is right. And the right thing to do is, this is for all of you, including Balaram.
Especially Balaram.
Especially Balaram. Is to just follow Gaurahari and try and act like Gaurahari. Well, not try and act like Gaurahari, just act like yourself. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Be yourself. I'm myself now. I'm always myself now, which is a great weight off my mind because I don't try to be Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Oh, Rocky.
Yeah. Or John Wayne. Get off my horse and make me drink your milk. Yeah. I don't do that anymore. I'm just Dashut or Rangaleka or whatever. Other thing gets me, and it really gets me down here in my heart. I love people, and I love being nice to people, and also I like being horrible to them as well. When they need it. So it doesn't matter. My mood comes out as it's a mood, and I follow the mood. I follow the not the Vaishnav, not the traditional way where you follow things in Varnashram Dham, you know, I'm Brahmin. Yes, I'm a Brahmin. I knew what I'm talking about. Well, I'm a Vaishnav. I'm a Kshatriya, and I'm a strong man, and I tell you what to do. Or I'm a what do you call them? Those people who have businesses and things. Or I'm a Shudra. You know, I'm a Shudra. I am a Shudra. I'm a Shudra, and I'm beholden to everybody else. And because I know my place in the world, my place works. But before I knew my place in the world, I was wanting to be a Brahmin, you know, a big Brahmin. And I've got a Brahmin thread, but I don't wear it because it means nothing to me.
It's good for holding keys.
Yeah, it's good for holding keys. That's the only thing.
This is Brahmin.
It's the only thing that it's good for because I'm not a Brahmin. I'm not a Brahmin. You know, I'm a Shudra. And as a Shudra, I'm happy. And I'm happy doing what I'm doing. And I've got a place in the world, and my place is to be not subservient to all these other people, but to be a spirit soul. And as a spirit soul, I'm just I'm out there. I'm out there as myself. And myself is good. He's good, you see. He's good. You know? And it is good. And it feels good. Because if you be what you are, you'll be what you are. But if you be what you think you should be to something else, you know, you're not. Because you're always fighting it. Always fighting. But if you just be what you are, then you are what you are. And there's no pulling on you. Because you are this thing that you're wanting to be. And everybody's wanting to be what they want to be. You know, and everybody's wanting to get what they want to be, and it's inside them. So just go inside yourself, go through Gaurahari Das, and he'll teach you what you should know. He won't teach you, he'll just tell you something. And if you want to become good, you just accept what he says. Because the man is talking truth. It's real truth. And this real truth will set you free. It will set you free to do anything you want. And that's the whole thing about it. So Hare Krishna to you. Bye bye. Cheerio.
Give me that. Hold that. Yeah, so how is this morning pressing on you today?
It's pretty good. I was a little bit shocked to hear you drop the F-bomb.
Really?
Yeah, I was not expecting that. It's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. You never heard it before?
No, I hear the F-bomb all the time.
No, I mean, you never heard it in one of my classes before?
Yeah, but like you're like right next to me. And you're like shouting the F-bomb very loudly, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's scary, a little scary.
Yeah, a little bit, but then I'm like,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, Dasud is good. He doesn't cuss much, so that's pretty good. We'll let him preach more, I think, because he doesn't.
Can I have a quick word? Quick word. I just want to know what why in you said something earlier which sounded very very Vaidi. Out of the book, actually, he said, "I'll go." Lord Chaitanya will take him to his room, and he takes 2 or 4. Why don't you take 3?
He would take how many now?
2 or 4.
2 or 4.
Why didn't he take 3?
I don't know.
Maybe two to
Two
four.
to 4
maybe
people.
2,
Oh,
maybe 3, maybe,
maybe
4.
Yeah, maybe 2 to 4 people. Maybe he wasn't sure.
No, it didn't come over like that. It'd take 2 or 4.
Yeah, I know.
No, not 3.
Yeah, well, you see, this person who translated this book was famous for misspelling practically everything. There's just so many misspellings in here. But he did a great translation job. Kushakrata. Yeah, he was from LA.
Is something about being 3, which is not nice in Vaishnav? And
I don't think so.
invited
3 is good, actually. 3
Yeah.
is a good word.
Well, I always thought it was, but
Yeah. Not 3.
2, 3, or 4. 2 to 4. 2, 3, or 4.
no, not 3. It's 2 or 4. I'm not getting off this. And also, you said it earlier in the book, chapter 12 of the which book were you talking about?
Chapter
12. Chapter 12, you said it's in chapter 12.
What's in chapter 12?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll bring down in chapter 12. Which book?
Chapter 12. What was the concept?
I do.
Well, your questions are strange.
Very strange man. So I'm a man. I'm a man.
Do you remember what chapter 12 I was talking about?
No.
I don't remember.
No. All right. So with that, I'll close my face.
12th class sutra. That's what
Balaram is a 12th class sutra. Okay.
Well, maybe that's where you heard 12.
What?
12th class sutra.
12th class Srila.
That's what Balaram said.
How dare you, Balaram, say 12th class? How dare you? No, it's 13th class, actually.
Yeah. I think he's just saying the point. Yeah, so Balaram says the 12th class Sudra Vaishnava is super better than the first class Brahmin. Yeah. No, I tell you, just anyone who actually from their heart likes what we do is going to make spiritual advancement automatically. You know, you may not love what's going on here, but if you like it, it gives you life, you'll see it's progress. The only thing a devotee really has is the life of Lord Chaitanya. I mean, if you're a devotee of Lord Chaitanya, I mean, real devotee, you got this ecstatic bhakti. That's all it is that, you know, and it causes the activities of the devotee to be variegated and uncommon, unusual. But it's that love, you know, that devotion to, you know, it burns away everything, and all of a sudden you see all the. I mean, I'm watching all these activities too. Like, you know, it's like, whoa, man. Yeah, just surrender to the devotion. This devotion to the Lord, you know, just causes uncommon things to happen spontaneously. The devotees of Lord Chaitanya, when he was here, they also were like, they didn't know what he was going to do next. It was always literally spontaneous, man. He's like, he would go into these moods. It's just like, yeah. Could you imagine being around a person jumping into these different moods? You know, sometimes Balaram, bring me wine, you know, and all this stuff. And, you know, Prahlad Maharaj, he just pop into that mood, or Lord Varaha, just, you know, you read suddenly, it would just suddenly just boom. And it appears that he actually took on the forms. You know, you could see Lord Ram and Balaram, and you know. So anyway, if you become a devotee of Lord Chaitanya, we'll all see these things. You know, not just hear about them. Look at the ecstasy that can awaken just from hearing about this. Amazing, huh? It's even getting clear to me. I realize, like, all through the years, man. This is my life, man. You know, this Chaitanya Leela is for me. You know, this is, I mean, God, you know, I come from like a dry stick when I wake up in the morning, and I start chanting these verses, and I just get life. It's like life everlasting, because it's always been here. That's why I carried this book all over India. It was this the only book I had was Chaitanya Bhagavat. They had them in 4 volumes back then from Kushikrata also, and I just carried those, 4 volumes, nothing else. Just I was just floating in ecstasy, man. Just actually all through my time, as a devotee, all through the years since 1980, I was just living off this, just hearing these pastimes. And that's the way the devotees were. This is the avatar of the age, man. And then you get simultaneously, like he, popped into now. See, it's natural. It's not like he's artificially, or it's just a mind thing. It's actually feeling these things, feeling. So that's when it's you dive into this. He dove into this and then popped very quickly into that, into Vrindavan Leela. Very fortunate. That's like amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. It's a miracle, isn't it? That's the greatest miracle, to see stuff like this happen in our Sangha. And we'll see more people come. They come here just to pop into whatever they're, it's like Cinderella movie. Do you feel like Cinderella?
No. More like Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
I'm a tiger.
A tiger with a sword. St. Francis had like a band of uncommon people too. He had these guys that were just, they're just friends, and they were all, very intimate. All this. There are a lot of stories, interesting stories about his some of these guys. There's one. Oh yeah, there was one guy, and you see, they like to be tortured. They had this thing, they like to be flogged them. They thought this was the
Weird.
Well, huh?
Purification.
Yeah, they thought it was like, it was their, it's like a way that they can harmonize with Christ's sufferings, And so there was one companion of St. Francis. This guy was very elevated, man. And he goes into a town, and there was some envious person who was envious of him, and he was an advisor to the king of the place. And so this guy was kind of cobbler. He just worked on shoes, he would fix people's shoes, and he had his cobbler thing. And this guy was envious of this companion of St. Francis, and he told a lie to the king guy, and he says, there's this guy here. He's masquerading as in their hobbit thing, and he's brought these weapons. It was his shoe tool to fix the shoes. He brought this weapon to kill you. He wants to assassinate you. And so anyway, they grab the guards, get him, and he brings him before the guy's in an ecstatic state. And the king says, "Are you here? Are you the blah blah blah? You a despicable person? You want to, He said, "Yes, I'm very despicable. I'm a horrible person. Yes, I'm a raunchiest." And the king got more enraged, and they started torturing the guy. They put him on the thing, and he's screaming, yes! He's on the rack, and torching him, and he's getting into it. Yes, more, Uncommon, and anyway, somebody came in and said, "Oh, he's actually a good guy. He was just a cobbler," and all the guy was lying. Anyway, they released him.
Did he fix the king's shoes?
Maybe he fixed the king's shoes after that. I don't know.
Fix his feet.
Yeah, the devotees are uncommon, in many ways. Yeah. So Sadashiva, what time is it? 6:47 already? Oh my God. I got to give somebody else a chance, man. I've hogged the whole show today, and that wasn't very nice when I'm so. Can I apologize for all these cuss words I use?
No.
No.
No, we're not letting you up.
Shivananda saying, yeah, being kicked. It's just uncommon, man. You know, if you see this stuff manifest in the world, the spirit, the superior potency of the Lord, you're gonna see colorful things, different, uncommon. What's going on here is definitely uncommon and different. So just gonna have to get used to it. All right. So you guys, whoever wants to, maybe. I don't know. I won't even say who. You guys know who you are. Whoever wants to jump on, first come, first serve. That's all I have to say. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. See you soon. About maybe 1 hour, I'll do a Bhagavatam talk.
Maybe that's why I like